Hello, I'm Tony Sabine. Today on Inside Story, game addicts, why parents should be alarmed over how much time children spend on computer games. And geishas, an ancient tradition that endures to this day. Welcome to Inside Story. Experts say when people play computer games, they feel a sense of euphoria, like a natural high that keeps them online for hours. That's probably why so many Hong Kong children are hooked. Social workers say thousands of children, especially boys, are becoming addicted. They're neglecting their family and friends, as well as their studies. The problem is now so serious that social workers have devised a scheme to help them overcome their addiction. Here's our report.
In a virtual world, these youths would have little trouble blasting away at their targets. But away from a virtual world, it's a whole different ballgame. Here, hitting a target is not quite so simple as aiming and clicking a mouse. These teenagers are your average computer game addicts, youths who spend more than 20 hours a week on computer games, even during the school year.
室內實戰射擊本來咧脫胎住啲特警啊，或者啲反恐部隊入去 Q house 嗰度咧就去做訓練咧，去救人質嘅時候咧發展出嚟。不過後尾慢慢變咗一種運動啦，而家。
They've joined this program, which tries to help students overcome their obsession with computer games.
Instead of playing the online games in the virtual world, in the computer, we try to bring them out to play the real world game or some air gun shooting in countryside.
Marco's job is to help them along, and he's more than qualified. He was a game addict himself.
嗰陣時每一日都係一個係好機械式咁翻去咯，真係翻屋企打機食飯打機瞓覺翻學放學係啊俾阿媽鬧咁樣又打機食飯瞓覺，每一日都係咁咯，係咯，即係冇乜活動去參加嗰陣時係咯，放學就唔理3、7、21咁即刻衝出門口翻到屋企咁啊即刻玩啊！
According to a charity group, the Hong Kong Christian Service, there are 26,000 hardcore gamers in Hong Kong, mostly boys who play an average of 35 hours a week, a silent epidemic alarming parents and teachers.
一放學翻嚟，除呔除鞋，掹咗件恤衫出嚟，咁咪下房打㗎啦。總之你4點鐘翻嚟咧，佢打到我7點鐘開飯咧，佢都係唔收嘅，就維持嗰個姿勢，唔到個你真係服咗佢嘅，敷衍我出嚟，咁爬兩啖，得啦咁15分鐘就搞掂㗎啦，咁又去打。
As technology improves, so do computer games. They're sleeker, they're faster, their graphics sharper, and the images more detailed and interactive. And for the players, the bloodier the games, the better. Yun is 16, your classic computer junkie, averaging 35 hours a week. A boy lost in a world in which triad gangsters lord over Hong Kong.
人哋勁啲咧，佢一出街你就可以周街殺人㗎，佢冇人理㗎。
This locally produced role-playing game about triads in Hong Kong earned $10 million, a popular but controversial game. Yun's character is a ruthless triad thug.
呢啲咪叫你揾啲人去運軟計俾人哋咯。呢個就有個人叫你去嗰啲商場度殺咗嗰個人咯。
The game has been decried by critics for glorifying gangsters and violence.
做晒呢啲任務就點咧？
有時有啲會加經驗值，有時會有錢俾你咯。
They will acquire the values, and that is the most important, step of influencing our behaviors. Our belief is somewhat like, very closely related to violent beliefs or, deviant beliefs. So these sort of values may affect our behavior.
In this alternate reality, players live out a digital existence, doing even mundane things as buying food at convenience stores. Some choose to be a policeman or a civilian. Some, like our Yun, choose a life of crime.
殺咗個人咯，跟住就個差佬殺咗我，就帶我翻差館踎咯。佢又要去坐4分鐘咯。
咁咪見到你殺咗5個人咯喎？
係啊，殺咗5個㗎啦。
佢哋會唔會無端端即係濫殺無辜啊？
嗰啲我哋就冇得阻止㗎啦，因為遊戲嗰啲世界裏邊始終都係弱肉強食，咁佢哋打鬥到我哋都冇方法。係，因為佢始終有權選擇接受 PK 與否咁可以選擇唔開個 PK， 咁佢亦都唔會受到人哋攻擊。
Online role-playing games are all the rage today, the ultimate escape for many people, not just children. Players, even in the thousands, can enter a virtual world with its own rules and culture and go on a mystical adventure.
一上線咁啊，好多人叫你咁樣，係咯，即係點樣講？好似你係好重要咁樣，你唔會一翻屋企就唔入去玩咁樣。